Sup, you chuckle fucks? It's your boy Dark Raikou here with the What If Issei was an engineer, or not engineer, a robotics engineer. Part 1 of this What If, or probably one shot, who cares? But I really just thought of this What If because why the fuck not? If you want me to do part 2, maybe I might even redo it, maybe because I am half asleep, half awake. I just don't like being in the state because I'm half asleep, half awake, and yeah. But you know, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna record something since I haven't recorded anything today. Well, I wanted to upload it at kind of like 4 something. My Wi-Fi was down, so I had to wait until school was over to come home. So I did upload something, but it was actually not latest. It was kind of like a couple of hours late from being uploaded. And I was not going to use my, data to kind of upload it. Don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to try that. But not the point. Let me begin into this What If. Let me shut the fuck up. But let's begin into a battle. But we go into mostly the Red Dragon Emperor versus the White Dragon Emperor. You see here, there's a battle between, Vali Lucifer, that is mostly the White Dragon Emperor, versus Issei. Vali Lucifer is a boy with kind of silverish white hair, with goldenish eyes. This is where, he also has 12 pairs of wings. Is it 12 or 10? I can't remember. But since he's a descendant from the Lucifer, but yeah. But other than that, he's also half human, but this is where, he has palish skin, but not the point. This is where, his name is Vali Lucifer, but yeah. Of course, Issei is a boy with tannish, brownish skin. This is where, he also has, mostly goldenish brown eyes with brownish kind of chestnut hair color. But this is where, he is right now considered to be the Red Dragon Emperor, but the weakest Red Dragon Emperor of ever existence. And while the white one has is the strongest White Dragon Emperor of all existence. This is where the two beings are right now fighting. This is where, mostly Vali managed to punch Issei so hard to smash him down to the ground. Now, Issei is right now in an imperfect balance breaker. Just like in original canon, this is basically in the battle of mostly near Kubo Academy. And of course, like the 3 factions are there kind of watching. While mostly Vali is laughing, telling Issei that he's weak and pathetic. Which, we go into that. We go into mostly Dietrich saying, "Partner, are you okay?" Issei says, "No, I'm not okay." Issei gets out of the balance breaker, even though the little bracelet around his mostly arm did break because it just managed to shatter after the battle. But yeah, this is where Vali's saying, "It seems that you are quite pathetic. I thought I was going to threaten your family and other things too. Really want you to pump up and fight me. But it seems that even if I do that, you won't be strong enough to defeat me. I will kill your master, I'll kill everyone here, but yet you won't fight me with full power, ferocity. Just like you're supposed to be, like a dragon." This is where, mostly Vali says, "You weren't even that impressive in school. You see here, I was a descendant of the Lucifer, mostly Lucifer, the king of devils. And while you're basically not even good with magic, not good in hand-to-hand combat, not even good in sword style, you're really not good at anything. You really suck at a lot of things. You weren't even that impressive in school. You had no education, academics, really prepare any of that. You're not even that smart, are you?" This is where right now Vali is right now downplaying Issei. Issei just sees this and right now kind of says, "Yeah, I might not be doing any of that good or any of that stuff. But you know what I am good at?" Vali says, "Huh? Being a pervert?" This is where we'll see, even right now, someone like Koneko did say that, being a pervert. Issei glares at both Vali and Koneko, but this is where, Issei says, "No, that's not exactly what I am good at." This is where, Issei pulls something out from his jacket, since he is wearing the Kubo Academy jacket, uniform. This is where, he pulls out something from his, blazer, not jacket, blazer, and this is where, it's like a button. Well, it's not a button. Well, it is a button. It's like this button that's red, and this is where, mostly he clicks on it. This is where, Vali says, "What was that supposed to do? Oh, was that not the nuclear bomb? Damn, I was going to try to nuke your ass." This is where, Vali says, "What the? Okay, what? So instead of fighting me with hand-to-hand combat, you decided to try to nuke me, and it didn't do anything." No, it didn't. But before we continue into that, we go into somewhere else. Launching in 10 seconds. This is where, well, a lot of people are moving around. Lots of people in white suits or like white coats and other things. This is where, well, someone who appeared right now through some doors, right now kind of like compression doors just sliding open, saying, what is happening? Who is summoning him? Who is summoning MG? This is where, well, mostly that's what this stands for, because there's a large, and I mean large being appearing right now behind, or not behind, in front of this man. This man has kind of grayish hair. Like, he still has some hair, but it's kind of like darkish grayish, but well, tint of white, like whitish hair in his head. But this is where, well, he has a scruffy beard, and this is where, well, he seems to be kind of white, like American. He does have crystallized blue eyes, but not the point. This is where, well, he does have a general kind of outfit, and this is where, well, he's right now kind of questioning and who is summoning MG, not MJ, MG. This is where, well, lots of people are kind of saying, we do not know, until one person says, who's summoning him? Huh. Well, that's the director, of course. The director is right now summoning, well, MG to the battlefield. Even though we do not understand if MG is prepared to right now battle. But he probably just wants to test out MG, since he's the one who designed this, well, monstrous kind of being to fight against titans and other things. Mostly, well, titans, kaijus, and whatever things. This work, well, mostly the general near his eyes. Well, not the entirety. It is kind of the director, the person that he narrowed his eyes at. But he was talking about another person who's actually truly the director of this place. This is where, well, the general says, if he's truly summoning him, then why hasn't I gotten a call from mostly the true director? You false director here. This is where, well, the person scoffed. Mostly the person has kind of like, mostly greenish hair. And of course, where, well, he has yellowish eyes and narrow his eyes at mostly the general and says, you see here, the reason why the director hasn't called you yet is because he's probably in trouble and needs probably MG to get him out of situation. So that's why he is not supposedly able to call you. But we can get footage, well, mostly the footage from mostly MG appearing over there. This is where, well, in the background it's right now saying 6, 5. This is where, well, mostly a lot of steam started appearing around this giant kind of monstrous kind of being. It kind of looked like a lizard for a second, but this is where, well, it's the numbers are starting to count down around mostly the area, and this is where, well, mostly a hatchet appears on top of the, well, mostly it seems the ceiling, like a hatchet appears. This is where I started falling down. This is where, well, mostly the countdown saying 3, 2, 1. This is where, well, right now appears the giant, right now, lizard or whatever it is, right now started kind of shooting up to the air right now with rockets. And this is where, well, mostly the general scoffs and says, whatever you do, mostly do whatever, Sekren. This is where, well, the general has called out this person's name. The person scoffs and says, whatever, you can go fuck off, you old bastard. The director knows what he's doing best. This is where lots of like scientists and engineers appear behind Sekren. Sekren says, all of you, get ready for any injuries mostly later that MG will sustain. Okay? You all now be able to dismiss. Go get a lunch break or something. I will be here right now watching the monitors. This is where, well, mostly everyone nodded until one person with longish blue hair. And of course, where, well, she kind of had like these pinkish eyes. This is where, well, she had glasses and says, are you really sure that mostly the director will be fine? What happens if he's really in trouble? Shouldn't we go out there with him? Shouldn't we go with MG? This is where, well, mostly Sekren just shook his head and saying, no, the director's fine. The only reason why he summoned MG is probably something important, or he's just being a petty old, well, not petty old fuck, he's just being really fucking petty. You do realize at his age, he is quite the most pettiest person you can ever meet. Well, maybe when he gets older, he won't be more, well, that petty. Well, you never know. You know how old he is, right? Yes, he hasn't even became mostly mature. He's not 18 yet, or even 19. He's literally 17. Exactly, Sekren kind of smiles. Other than that, this is where Sekren had a mostly toothy grin, like he had a sharp kind of rows of teeth. This is where, well, Sekren's eyes became slick for a second and says, besides, he should be fine. He's supposedly a director. He's the one who created MG. He's also the one who created S. Well, mostly all the generations of the Sentios. Mostly those beings that are supposedly, well, if any like mutants, demons, devils, or whatever fucking hell that he talks about ever comes to try to attack, well, mostly the human race, the Sentinels will be the ones to be launched. He's probably just gonna test MG against some kind of supernatural being to wipe them off from the fucking face of the damn planet. This is where Sekren grins, and we'll see the bluish hair girl, who does kind of also have highlights of pink hair, and this is where, well, she sighs and says, whatever. Just, if he calls you, call me. I need to talk to him. This is where Sekren says, yeah. If he calls me, don't call you. This is where the girl right now glares at Sekren and says, you. Yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, you need to talk to him, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. This is where, well, right now, Sekren says, now get out of here. This is where, well, he also noticed, mostly a case of mostly robotic kind of like armor right now appearing. This is where it smashes through a window and flies up towards where mostly MG's at. This is where, well, mostly Sekren says, oh, he also probably taking some robotic armor with him. Whatever. This is where, well, mostly the girl just scoffs and says, whatever, I'm going to get a lunch. And right now texting my phone to text him to see if he's okay. This is where, well, Sekren says, don't reveal the location and where we're at. This is where, well, the female scoffs and just says, shut up already. This is where she walked away without a care in the world. God, such annoying women. This is where Sekren right now puts his hand onto his fucking face. He was about to face plant until he noticed a monitor. The monitor is right now showing also the robotic armor kind of going with mostly MG. This is where, well, he's seen all MG stats and seeing them, they're all fine. Good. Everything's going pretty well. I wonder who the director is fighting. But we go back into Vali and Issei's battle. This is where, well, Vali is right now saying, it seems the nuke didn't work. You have lost completely, Red Dragon Emperor. Now I will kill your parents, your loved ones, and everyone you hold dear to your heart. This is where Issei starts chuckling evilly. This is where, well, mostly Vali says, what's so funny? I literally said I'm gonna kill everyone here. I'm also gonna kill your loved one, Rias Gremory, your precious master. I'm also gonna kill your sister figure named Ozzy Argent. I'm gonna kill your parents and other things. Issei said, oh, yes, I heard you. Yeah, I heard you. It's just, as an engineer, surely engineers don't really care about feelings like those pesky emotions, like perverted, lustful, love, or any of that. This is where, well, mostly Vali says, engineer? What are you talking about? I just said you weren't good at any academics. This is where, well, mostly he starts chuckling evilly, saying, oh, Vali, you are so screwed. You're not prepared for this at all. This is where Issei, he's right now grinning like a madman. This is where Vali gets so unnerved with Issei's smile. He says, stop smiling like that. That's creepy as hell. This is where, well, mostly Issei says, no, I'm not going to stop smiling. You're going to see true hell. This is where, well, Vali says, and what the hell are you talking about? This is where, well, something right now went over them. Right now, it just appeared over them like a huge shadow blocking out the sun, even destroying the barrier itself. This is where, well, there's a barrier, but not the point. This is where, well, a giant figure, like something just right now cover up the whole sun, right now blocking the whole sun. And this is where you say grins, even his grin just widened instantly. This is where, well, he grins because he has already landed. His best project that he ever made in this whole world has came. Yes. This is where, well, he says, you said I'm not good at anything. You said that, Vali. Well, then you should know that I am not good at anything. Physical or whatever bullcrap. You know that, Vali. You truly know that, right? You're right, Vali. You said I was pathetic, weak, and other things. You are correct. I haven't trained my body that much well. I should admit that. You are truly telling me that I was born with nothing and shall be nothing at all because you had a very powerful lineage of a Lucifer, right? This is where Vali says, yeah. Well, this is where we go before mostly Issei keeps talking. We go into something landing down, and this is where before he even started talking and laughing like a madman. This is where mostly the thing says proceeding to right now 80%. This is where right now secretary, or yeah, I think I call him secretary. Right now it is secretary. I forgot. I think I call him something like that. This is where he is looking at this and says 80% left. This is where he also noticed the robotic armor staying next to Godzilla, or not Godzilla, mostly MG. This is where he says, I see. Damn it. Okay, what is mostly the director doing? This is where he noticed cameras, and this is where he noticed where mostly the director's at. A brownish hair boy, chestnut brown hair boy versus a silver hair boy. Maybe that will be the person that he's targeting. Whatever, MG shall be destroying that thing. This is where mostly MG says system is now at 90%. This is where we'll see Issei says. We go back into Issei. Issei's saying, yes, I'm nothing. I'm completely nothing. You are completely right. Everyone's completely right. I am nothing but just a pathetic pawn with 8 pawn pieces and having the Red Dragon Emperor, but I'm so weak against everyone. This is where mostly Reyes is seeing this and she's confused. But this is where Sir Sex and the others are confused. This is where Issei says, you are terribly right. You showing me that I am pathetic, weak, and should probably just die. It's just so my parents can live for it, right? Well, I would like to tell you that, but I'm an engineer. I'm a robotic engineer. An engineer like me doesn't give up too easily. You see here, I love to test my new, latest invention against you, Vali Lucifer. How would you like to be my new test subject? This is where Vali gets confused and says, what do you mean? This is where right now it's under system right now appears right now loud enough saying system right now at 100% complete. This is where right now the darkness appears more ferocious behind mostly Issei, and this is where something literally crashes down on a part of the school. This is where everyone turns around to see a huge, and I mean huge, robotic figure with red eyes. This is where the robotic figure literally looks like a giant lizard. Literally. This is where he says, now prepare yourself, Lucifer, or mostly not Lucifer, Vali Lucifer. Prepare yourself for my creation, Mechagodzilla. This is where Mechagodzilla is right now having mostly red eyes, and this is where it's looking around until it sees its target. Target lock. This is where it's literally locking onto mostly Vali. Vali says, what the? This is where mostly the Mechagodzilla right now summons out multiple rockets and launching them straight towards mostly Vali. Vali winds his eyes and says, no. This is where it blasts him straight down to the ground. His armor shattered in an instant. He coughs out blood and says, oh, damn it. This is where mostly Avian says, Vali, we need to get out of here. This is where he says, where do you think you're going there, Vali? Didn't you say that I was weak? You showed that I was weak and pathetic, right? I should die, right? No, you're not going to disappear from my existence. This is truly the true evolution of mankind. I will show you what this can do. This is where Issei is screaming at Vali. Vali is trying to get up, and this is where he summons out his wings, but this is where they just literally got shot out. Literally, he summons out 2 wings, mostly Dappy and Albion, and this is where they get shoot out. This is where Albion says, Vali. This is where mostly Vali winds his eyes, realizing he got disconnected by mostly Issei. Issei says, oh no you don't, Vali. Where do you think you're going? There's no need to escape from me. This is only just a part of the little fun testing I'm gonna do against you. This is where almost seeing Vali wind his eyes, seeing how Issei literally has a psychotic grin on his face. This is where he also has psychotic eyes. Right now he doesn't, he still has a boosted gear. In the boosted gear, we go into Dietrich's POV, saying, what the fuck am I seeing? What he sees is literally Mechagodzilla right now shooting out his fucking rival, mostly his rival's kind of host, the strongest rival that he ever is going to have, mostly him being a descendant of Lucifer. Nah, Issei literally pulls out a reverse Uno card. Well, not reverse Uno card. Yeah, literally a reverse Uno card and pulls out a Mechagodzilla out of fucking nowhere and starts shooting the shit out of most of the strongest fucking user of the white one, and said, "Fuck that whole existence straight to hell." This is where, well, mostly this is where, well, Dietrich decides to go into his mostly host's memories. He can't remember. Well, he's trying to look through the memories until he sees one memory, but it was one little picture memory, which was confusing because it didn't have any other like memory connected to it, unless Issei is hiding it with his memory. He did say he was mostly he was an engineer. He was a robotic engineer, so he's going to have his special memories, truly special memories, in a different part of his mind. This is where DJ growls because he didn't expect this host to be this strong, or just powerful, or just this smart entirely. Because literally he created a giant fucking robot that looks to be the size of fucking Orpheus in Great Red's kind of true forms as being a dragon god. This is where, well, we'll see. Right now, well, Dietrich is seeing this shit and like wine his eyes. He doesn't even think mostly him and Albion in their true forms, mostly in being their dragon forms, will be able to defeat that thing. That thing has so much fucking firepower. It literally puts America to shame. This is where, well, it has so many guns, so many machine guns, so many rockets, a lot of shit down there. This is where what Issei is grinning like a madman, saying, "Come on, Vali, you know you want to go against me, don't you?" This is where Vali, this is right now screaming out behind the tree because he's literally hiding behind the tree, saying, "This is cheating, Red One. You said cheating my ass. Didn't you say you were basically a part of the fucking Lucifer clan? This is not cheating. This is thinking with my brain here. You see here, I created this thing a long time ago. I just needed to repair some things and other stuff. But you know, luckily with Japan and its budget, it managed to, well, I managed to kind of repair it enough. So it looks like this. This is truly Mechagodzilla's truly final form. Well, maybe I can add some other things. Yeah, I should probably add a ray gun. A freaking, what's it called? Ray gun. Oh, maybe some AI on it. No, I already added AI. What else should I add? Maybe I should add a bit of the sentience kind of being in it. This is where, well, mostly Issei is thinking about what to do next when mostly Mechagodzilla's new upgrades. This is where he says, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add a railgun to it. This is where, well, mostly Vali says, "What the fuck is a railgun?" This is where Issei literally didn't hesitate and pulls out his phone right now, typing in a railgun video, and this is where he just tosses it straight to Vali. That's what a railgun is. This is where, let me show you what it is. This is how the railgun kind of looks like.
On some real life start.
This is where, well, Vali right now screams behind his fucking tree saying, "Hell no, don't you dare add that! That thing will literally rip through me like a fucking piece of fucking, I don't know, fucking cardboard." This is where he says, "That's what I'm planning to add, Vali. I'm going to rip you into millions of parts. Just because you said so cockily in your attitude, I have the bloodline of fucking Lucifer. I'm basically the strongest host in my whole existence." This is where Issei literally taunts right now Vali. This is where Vali glares, well, would love to glare at Issei if the fucking machine gun wasn't pointed at his ass. Literally, because while Mechagodzilla is still there right now floating for Issei's command to literally just shoot the fucking tree down. Because, well, he could have done that like a while ago, but he's right now playing with fucking Vali right now. Vali says, "Fuck you." This is where Issei says, "No thanks, I don't swing that way. Unless you were a girl, I might've, but nah, I'm just kidding. Naturally, I don't swing that way neither. Well, I do, but not the point. I'm not interested in you at all. So, no." This is where, well, Vali wants to just keep glaring at Issei, but he can't. He needs to just glare at the fucking tree because he can't just, like, get out of this tree. Even though the tree could have literally got obliterated from existence entirely with Vali. Vali would love to use his wings, but he probably won't be able to fly away fast enough. This is where, well, I mean, for some reason, this is where, well, an EMP is right now appearing around Mechagodzilla, disrupting all magic and magic teleportation. So there's one thing that Vali can't do. Vali says, "Why can't I use my magic?" Issei says, "Oh, you're trying to use a magic circle? Sorry, but I activate an MP. I managed to kind of upgrade Mechagodzilla to have an what's it called, MP. Right now, this MP right now managed to destroy any magic around him. That means that your magic circles will not be able to, well, make you escape. So you're not escaping anytime soon, Vali. Come on, don't be a bitch and come out here and fight me." "What do you fucking mean, don't be a bitch?" Right now, Vali says. Says the motherfucker who had a fucking giant robots protecting him. Issei says, yeah, you can complain all you want. Issei right now snaps his fingers, and this is where, well, he taps his watch, because he does have a watch, and this is where something flies towards him. This is where it's literally armor that appears around him, mostly robotic armor, and this is where, well, mostly Issei says, "Fine, I won't let Mechagodzilla kill you. You'll be fighting me." This is where, well, mostly Vali says, "Huh? You know what? I'm not gonna try." This is where, well, Vali's trying to sneak out, but this is where laser almost shot him. This is where he turns around to right now look through the hole of the mostly laser hole that almost like killed him. And this is where he says, where the fuck are you, Issei?" Issei says, "Oh." This is where he taps the helmet and says, "This is my new armor. You see, don't worry here. As a robotic engineer, I was prepared for every situation. Now I can shoot lasers. Come on, Vali, don't be a bitch. Fight me now. Don't worry, I won't use Mechagodzilla to kill you. I'll kill you myself." Issei grins with such a vicious grin on his face. This is where we'll see Vali says, "Oh, that's fucking cheating." Issei says, "That's not cheating. That's basically having enough prep time because your dumbass couldn't be smarter than I was." This is where we'll see Vali is kind of gritting his teeth. And this is where, well, Ivan says, "What the hell did I miss?" This is where we'll see Vali says, "Oh, look through my eyes. Look how my fucking rival is in." "That's not the Red Dragon armor." "No shit is." "What the hell is that?" This is where Issei says, "You can call me Iron Man." But that's not the point. Come on, Vali, don't be a bitch. You are going to be a bitch. This is where Issei starts shooting lasers and start trying to cut down the tree. This is where Vali says, no, my coverage. I'm gonna get killed by the fucking giant lizard thing. This is where, well, mostly, right now everyone says, "Vali, we're going to have to use it." "Wait, you mean the Juggernaut?" "Yes." This is where, well, Vali right now goes into a command, and right now saying, "Juggernaut drive." Well, mostly, he says the command being called, Vali says, "I who is about to awaken, and the heavenly dragon who has taken the principles of supremacy from God, and I envy the infinite, and pursue your dreams. I shall become the white dragon of supremacy, and I shall take you to the limits of the white paradise." Right now, Issei is hearing this, and this is where, well, a giant dragon appears right now, rushing towards Issei. Roar! This is where, well, Vali says, "I'm going to fight the shit out of you, fucking red dragon." This is where Issei says, "Hey, I don't swing that way." Issei literally screams back. But this is where Vali says, "Fuck you." This is where he says, whatever. This is where he taps his watch again and says, "Hawk Buster." This is where literally he goes into a Hawk Buster form, a giant form of his robotic, and this is where Issei punches the shit out of what's it called, Vali's right now Juggernaut drive. Vali tries to swing a claw straight towards Issei, which Issei managed to block, and then started kind of hammering punches, like mostly the sticky pistons kind of like punches. The one that he beat the shit of Hulk, mostly Iron Man did in original canon, but not original canon, and Marvel, but not the point. He started punching the shit out of what's it called, mostly Vali in the face, hard enough to shatter the fucking multi-helmet. Vali says, "This is fucking cheating." Issei says, don't hate the player. Well, don't hate the game. But this is where Issei says, "Don't hate the game, hate your fucking skill issues. You just suck." This is where mostly Issei then kicks him away, and this is where Vali glares at mostly Issei, but this is where a huge laser smashes into him. This is where mostly Vali is managing to get out of the armor, which is still managed to be fully kind of broken. This is where mostly Albion says, "We don't have any time." This is where mostly the armor was about to shatter, until this is where Issei snaps his finger and says, "Mecha!" This is where mostly Vali whining his eyes and says, "Issei, you son of a..." This is where mostly a machine gun shattered through his arm. This is where Vali is coughing up blood and launching blood up in the sky. This is where multiple holes are right now in his body. He coughs up blood and falls down to the ground. Issei says, "You pathetic weakling. You couldn't even defeat me even if you wanted to try the best." Quite pathetic you are, you know that? This is where, well, right now Issei is walking towards mostly, well, Vali, and Vali's coughing up blood slowly and he's just dying. This is where, well, Vali said, fuck you. This is where Albion right now appears with his wings and being halfly broken and says, do you have no shame, Red One? Issei says, yeah, I have no shame. The fuck do you think I do? You really think I have shame? I needed to test someone out. I needed to use Mechagodzilla. I literally have so much budget that I needed to test him out. I wanted to test him out. I needed someone so strong and powerful to appear in front of me until this bastard, this white silver hair bastard appeared in front of me and literally said that he was the strongest being. And then I just used the Mechagodzilla to literally destroy his fucking dreams, hope, and everything. I literally shattered into a million pieces. This is literally the best part of seeing a pathetic protagonist try to get back up, even though he cannot get back up. I'm literally the antagonist, the villain of the story. This is where Issei grins like a madman, which he's not entirely wrong, but not the point. This is where, well, we'll see Albion glares at the Red One's host. Literally no shame, just summon out a fucking giant robot to destroy him. Just have fuck your life entirely. This is where, well, we'll see Albion just says, Red One, you have no shame. This is where Diedrich says, I might, well, hey. This is where, well, Diedrich kind of commented out saying, hey, didn't your host literally tell my host that he was the weakest little shit ever? Well, guess what? My host literally pulled out that fucking giant thing. I don't know where from, but I'm still trying to look for the memories. Issei says, Diedrich, I need you to do one thing and one thing for me, buddy. This is where, well, Diedrich says, and what's that? Stop trying to look for my memories. I have them sealed away, just in case so you wouldn't need to look for them. Why do you think I only left one piece of memory? I know that would have made you go crazy. This is where, well, Diedrich glares at mostly his partner and says, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! This is where, well, Issei says, and I am a son of a bitch, but I guess I'm a smart son of a bitch if you think about it. This is where Diedrich says, fuck you. No thanks, I don't swing that way. Right now, Issei said, yeah, screw you. No thanks. This is where Issei said. But not the point. I should be walking away then. This is where Issei starts walking away while mostly Vali is dying slowly until mostly something appears from the sky. Right now launching down to the sky and saying, Vali! Holy shit, you're really hurt. Issei turns around and says, Mecha! This is where Mecha right now appears from a machine gun. This is where, well, right now Biku, who's the one to actually appear, winds his eyes and says, what the fuck? He tries to use his like bow staff until multiple machine gun bullets manage to shatter his mostly bow staff and shot through him. This is where, well, he's coughing up blood. This is bad. This is where, well, he says, where do you think you're going, monkey? I can't let you just take my rival there. No. Where do you think you're going? This is where a sword appears out of nowhere right now, cutting Issei's armor. But they didn't really do anything since he's in the Hulk Buster armor. So of course he just decided to right now get out of the Hulk Buster armor and just kind of let it kind of go away back into Mechagodzilla. And this is where, well, mostly Issei says, huh? It seems the swordsman will be fighting me now. This is where, well, mostly someone says, not just a swordsman. This is where someone tries to attack Issei with Sanju energy. And this is where Issei said, I heard someone literally talk to me. Didn't know who that was. Because this is where literally Kuroka forgot completely about Godzilla. And this is where a fucking rocket smashes into her right now, smashing her down to the ground. This is where Luffy tries to use a magic circle to try to teleport everyone, but it refuses to do anything. Even Arthur's sword is pretty much fucking useless with the EMP right now destroying and disrupting everything. This is where, well, Arthur says, this is really fucking bad. This is where, well, mostly Kuroka is kind of trying to get up and say, yeah, it's really bad. Both Vali and Biku right now down for the count. This is where Luffy says, we should do something, right? This is no way in hell we're gonna defeat him. Issei says, who are you three anyway? This is where Arthur says, none of your business. Issei says, yeah, none of my business. Okay, well, you're gonna have to die with no name on your grave. This is where he snapped his fingers. This is where Mechagodzilla right now has machine guns and rockets pointed straight towards him. This is where, well, Arthur says, huh? Holy. This is where, well, Luffy says, God. This is where, well, mostly Kuroka says, well, mostly, not holy God, mostly Arthur says, holy. Luffy say, cow. And this is where Kuroka says, holy shit, what the fuck is all that? This is where, well, we'll see, Issei says, this is literally your fucking grave maker. So shut the hell up and die already. This is where, well, we'll see all of them say, whoa, we can talk about this. Issei says, no, we cannot talk about this. You're literally the enemy. I am not talking about this to you or anyone. This is where, well, we'll see, Archer says, holy shit, dude, can you really fuck off with so much, oh, what the fuck is that? This is MG, also known as Mechagodzilla. Luffy says, from the whole Kaiju kind of series, yes, little blonde hair girl. This is where, well, we'll see, Luffy kind of smiles a little, but this is where, well, she realized that Mechagodzilla is a fucking real thing now. This is where he says, yes, from the Kaiju series. I took him from that series. It's probably copyrighted somewhere, but who cares? Right now, the best thing that I created is the Mechagodzilla, and I shall upgrade him later and make him stronger than ever, destroying the supernatural in an instant. Yes. This is where we'll most see Luffy, Arthur, and the Kuraka's gulps, hearing that mostly Issei wants to upgrade Mechagodzilla to be much more stronger than anything in the whole world. Right now, making Kuraka kind of speak out, saying, who are you exactly? Issei says, oh, let me first introduce myself before I kill you. My name is Issei Hyodo. I am the director, I am the true director of Stark Industry. Yes, if you heard about Stark Industry, not the point. But, yeah, you don't need to care about that. Well, my full name is Issei Stark. Well, Issei Hyodo Stark, but yeah, not the point. I took that last name Stark just so I wouldn't be connected to my family that much. But not the point. I pretty much am somewhat of a mostly, 1 billion kind of playboy person. Yeah, people call me a playboy. I don't know why. I don't care too much. I'm an engineer. I'm a robotic engineer who loves to create robots. Every type of robots. Killer robots. Robots are peaceful, pacifist, other stuff. But not the point. Just like Mechagodzilla right there, he's a pacifist robot. This is where, well, mostly they switch up and Deadpan saying, hell no, he's not no pacifist. This is where, well, Issei grins and says, no, he's not. He's a killer robot. But not the point. Oh, I can't wait to slaughter you people. I just can't wait. This is where they say, and you are quite psychotic. But not the point. But yes, I'm also considered to be the current Red Dragon Emperor. Whatever the fuck that means. This is where D-Drake says, I'm here, you know that? Why do you have to be a dick when I'm around here? I don't care, D-Drake, okay? Let me continue on. This is where, well, Issei says, other than that, I'm here, and you're dead. This is where Issei's ready to just blow the shit out of them. Until this is where, well, mostly, Azo appears right in front of, well, mostly Kuraka, Arthur, and even Luffy. And this is where Azo says, wait, kid, calm down. Issei says, get the fuck out of my way, you fallen angel governor bastard. Let me blow them to fucking smithereens. This is where, well, as I said, calm down, kid, calm down. We don't need to kill anyone here. What the fuck do you mean we don't gotta kill anyone? When a traitor literally shows up with his traitorous friends, I get to kill them. That's how it works, doesn't it? This is where, well, mostly, Azo says, no, that's literally doesn't how it works. Come on, kid. We can literally talk about this. Issei says, you're really pissing me off, fallen angel. If you don't move, I'm going to blow you to smithereens also with them. And I don't care if I start a war with the fucking fallen angels, because who's going to defeat that? This is what, well, right now, as I said, you have a very, very good point. Who's going to defeat that? But not the point. Please, Issei, please, as your gamer buddy, can we at least calm down about this? Issei said, fine. But on one condition. Okay, name that. Let me kill Vali. This is where, well, mostly Kuraka and Luffy say, no! Even Arthur refuses to let Vali just get killed just because, well, mostly someone asked for mostly their safety. This is where, as I said, come on, kid, we can talk about this, right? This is where Issei said, no, this is where, well, he then gets a call. This is where Issei said, yes, hello? This is where, well, mostly someone in the other side, because Issei right now has his kind of like phone out. This is where, yes, hello? This is where on the other side says, hey, it's been a while, director. Ah, Sekren, what do you need? So, about this, it seems that MG is right now running low on energy. Seriously? You people didn't charge it? Yeah, someone fucking... Oh shit, someone broke the fuel tank. I see. How much does it have? 50%. Yeah, definitely needs to take it back. And right now, in the middle of a situation like this, have only been 10 minutes, and right now 50% of power has left? Yes. Okay, then we must leave now. Call back right now, not second. Call back MG back towards, well, mostly the base. Yes, sir. This is where, well, he pressed a button, this is where, well, Issei sees MG's eyes turn mostly back to black because they got turned off, and this is where rockets started appearing underneath MG, right now launching him away. But yeah, this is where, well, mostly Issei says, bye-bye, MG. So sad I couldn't play with you even more. Damn it. Why does my luck suck so much? Damn it! This is where Issei screams to the heavens. This is where Issei says, fine, they get to live. I don't care. My fucking robot. No. My luck. My terrible fucking luck as being a director. Issei starts crying and walking away. This is where Issei says, curse you fucking luck god. This is where, well, Issei's literally cursing the luck god, but yeah. Which, who knows what the fucking luck god is, because I really don't know, and I'm not trying to search it up, but not the point. This is where, well, Issei walks away while saying they can fucking live, fucking fallen angel of the governor. There, as a fucking promise, even Vali can live. I prefer, or whatever, I care that much. But if he tries to attack me just because he's angry, raging at the fact that I literally did something like bring out Mechagodzilla, then I'm not hesitating to kill his ass in 2 hits. I should remind you, but not the point. I'm leaving. I'm going back. I'm going back home. Fuck this place. This is where, well, Issei right now uses his rocket boosters underneath him and just flies away. But yeah, this is where, well, right now making everyone shocked, left them there. Left dumbfounded at how Issei is completely broken and just. He's not broken in physical or magical or any of that shit, but he's just smart as shit to literally create something like that. Something that literally can go fuck up the whole supernatural world and they could do absolute nothing to it. Literally, they can hurt it, but what the fuck are they gonna do next? Fight it? The hell is that thing? That thing will literally just rip through every fucking living being in the whole entire world. Luckily, they managed to align with Issei, or they have him under control. Which Issei came back and says, right, I forgot to mention. Issei right now kind of like rips something out of his chest, mostly like his chest out, and this is where, well, Issei pulls out 8 evil pieces and throw it towards Ria's feet, saying, I'm leaving this fucking barrage, if you don't mind me, but I'm aligned straight with the mostly humanity. So I'm aligned with humanity entirely. So if, I don't know, a devil decides to fuck around and find out and try to kill one of my subordinates or just try to kill me, then the whole whole world shall be annihilated by Mechagodzilla. And maybe another Mechagodzilla. Maybe I can make another one. I should destroy your whole fucking world. This is where, well, Issei said what I care in the whole world. This is where, well, mostly everyone pales at the sight how Issei just rip out those pieces and disappear after a while. But this is where, well, everyone just realized, if they piss off Issei somehow, Issei's gonna go fuck up the underworld. This is where Azo says, did he just say to make another one? What the fuck, is he crazy? That thing literally just ripped through Vali's armor and he's just to make another one? No, I don't want that. Right now Azo's crying because he does not want that, but yeah. Other than that, I'm thinking of leaving it off here for part 1 or probably 1 shot or whatever. Other than that, bye soon, yeah. But yeah.